Hey there, fellow Rim Dwellers. We are back with another episode of Let's Learn Rimworld Together. I'm Onerous, and things are kicking along. It is now fall. We are going to be coming back into winter soon, and our food supply is reasonably plentiful, but we have just had a prison break. Alright, let's just pause for a minute. I do want to hunt some things. Let's see if we can get some more meat. Let's get some turkey meat. It's free meat. We've still got a couple of alpacas that we can hunt, which is nice. And then we've got a lot of predators, which is quite the worry. We'll put the ibex in there as well. 2% chance is okay. And they've got some good meat, better than a turkey. And we'll leave all this small stuff alone. But prison break. All right. We might have to wake some people up, which they're not going to be too happy about. 4 AM wake up is a little bit sad. Let's get them out here and let's get them melee attacking. And this is where it's important to manually control, because you see Eggman was about to shoot. And if he were to shoot, he could possibly kill Gabbo. We don't want to do that. We want to recapture him. And there we go. Alright, he's back in prison where he belongs. As you can see, his still resistance is 0, which is nice. And recruitment is still 92%, which is not so nice, but we haven't lost anything from that. And he is now considered guilty and restrained. I think is, if we look at health, movement, very poor. Somewhere it says that he's restrained, I'm not sure where. Awful barrack. Well, yeah, you probably should be in pain. You just got punched a lot. Quite a fair bit, in fact. Alright. Now, I'm looking over here at our animals, and these guys are pretty much guaranteed to die over winter, looking at this. We have 2,000 hay, which is deteriorating. We should probably set up some kind of hay freezer. Let's do that over here. Yeah, we'll do that. I think this will this should work. We'll do something like this, and then put in a oh yes, assault rifles. Okay, that is really nice. Let me just... Oh, disease. Gabbo. Oh man, that's not looking good for Gabbo joining our party. But before I go too far, I gotta do the one thing that we're temperature. Here we go. Cooler. Let's pop a couple of them there. And that will allow us to freeze and zones. A stockpile zone here, storage, priority, let's first clear all, important priority for hay, and this one is important for hay. Let's make this critical for hay. Alrighty, because that is going to deteriorate and we do not want that. Everyone is asleep, unfortunately. Let's have a look now. So, Gabor, who is a new recruit, we have managed to recruit him, but he has an infection. Infection is at 21%, immunity is at 17%. Cause Pacer skewered Gabbo in the left tibia. Well, that is not particularly nice, is it? I guess now Pacer is our doctor. Yes, Pacer is our doctor. You will have to wake up and tend. There we go. Alright. We have 27% infection and 23% immunity. This is going to be a close one. It would be nice to keep our friendly Gabbo, but we'll see what happens. Hence, I don't really want to get too hung up on sorting out this, but you are a fantastic miner, so you are going to do that as much as possible. We do have a lot of steel that we need. A lot of our production stuff is disappearing. Alright. A nearby settlement contacts you with a request for human leather. They will give us a plasteel longsword. I don't think we're going to do that. That's a little bit outside our ethical choices. Yes. Not exactly what we want. Alright. Days is intense pain. Alright, let's fix up Gabor. The most important thing that we need to fix up is their name. Her name. Gabor is too much to say. Okay, Gabor. Sounds a bit like old Tribor. There we go. Alright, Gabor, you can wander around happily as much as you need. Needs treatment. Tending expires in 2 hours. Hopefully the days wears off by then. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to tend on time, which is actually pretty bad. If we can't tend them in time, it increases the chance of our increases the chances of. We don't have to go that far. We do not have to go that far. Sorry, yes, increases the chances of them not getting immunity. So we've got to watch out for that. How long is this wandering going to take? Medical emergency. That's it. That means that she is in need of immediate attention, and we cannot give it to them. All right. Well, it was a short-lived reign. I would suggest a bandit camp quest, Luciferium. Not particularly what we want. Won't even bother looking at that one. All right. So now let's get someone to rescue them and then immediately tend. Alright, how's this infection looking? Health. Infection is 93%, immunity is 85%. Yeah, look. That is actually very unlikely that they're going to survive. So, we'll do the honourable thing and strip them. Because we don't want these beautiful clothes to be tainted. And look, the other thing we can try, Operation Harvest Left Leg, Stall Peg Leg. I don't know if this works. I've actually never tried it. I don't think we've got the time either. No, didn't make it. Alright. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if that's the thing, whether we can cut the leg off for the infection. Probably could have. In hindsight, but maybe if we get someone doing that next time, we'll figure that out. Well, you did a decent job of attempting to save, and you can bury them as soon as you wake up. So, what have we got? We've got t-shirt, muffler wool, toque, beanie, parka, and some pants. All right, we have a man hunting dromedaries. Ooh. That can be a little bit scary, but there is only one, so that is okay. We actually have no power though, which is a little bit scary. We're gonna have to get everyone into action, I'm afraid. All right, Pacer, Ben, Pi, Agamir, Sam, NG, and Ryan. Did Sam get moved? No, I didn't click properly for them. Alright. Let's get up in here. Oh, there's two dromedaries coming in, alright. Let's get someone to flick the switch. I don't know if we've got enough power to actually operate the machine guns. Doesn't look like it. There we go, alright. Let us unrecruit everyone, except for Agamir. Actually no, except for Pacer, you can melee attack the dromedary to death, and then melee attack that one to death, and then we will feast upon their remains. which will be nice. There we go. All right, and then we'll switch that off again because our power is a bit of problems. And actually, that reminds me too. Our mining is in trouble as well. So, Ben, if you're not growing, you need to be mining. Agamir is cooking. We kind of desperately need to do that because growing's not so important now. It's coming into winter. We're going to lose the ability to grow anytime soon. We definitely need these solar plants coming up. Even with full power from these solar, we're actually not producing enough to supply everything that we have. So having a couple more solar panels, we'll just go with 2 for now. That should be enough. That's another 3,400 watts. But it would be nice if someone was out mining. Yes, Ben, you little champion. Alright. When you're finished, I need you to haul all that stuff so people can start building. Alright, that is delightful. Now we have a comms bench, so we'll get notifications now of passing trade ships, and with our trade beacon we can actually anything that's within range of this trade beacon, which is here. So anything in that area, we can now trade up to the ships, and that will be delightful because we can make a nice amount of money out of that, as well as getting rid of some of the stuff that we no longer need. What's going on here? Ryan is not doing anything. Alright, well, maybe one day you'll get to it. Nighttime we have some serious problems. There is no denying that. I am going to mine these couple of guys here and put in a few more batteries, I think. We'll extend the roof zone just to make sure that is roofed, and we'll have that there as a little battery room. Very good. All right. What else do we want to look at? Well, the next step we want to do is we need to make some fancy weapons, don't we? We need to get a machining table and what did we say? Assault rifles. We made some assault rifles and sniper rifles. Yeah, alright. Assault rifle, machine pistol. There it is, just above some. Okay. So we want to make do until you have X, and that X is 1 of greater than 50% and normal quality or better. I think that's a that is a good amount to say. Greater than 50% or normal quality or better. Alright. And that is way too many sniper rifles. Just want to have one of those. So, I like to have a couple guys with the sniper rifles and then the rest with assault rifles. The sniper rifles shoot very slowly. We've got our first bit of art. We'll put down over yonder. Actually, we've got another bit of art, a poor bit of art. Well, that's not very inspiring, guys. We'll pop that there. Actually, we've got a lot of art. Poor. Alright, we are definitely going to sell that. Ben is on his way at making 3 small sculptures that have a good quality or better. So that's why those are still going. Need a research project. Yes, we thought about that, didn't we? So we are back in the research screen, and as you can see, there's a lot more things that we have access to. Multi-analyzer and fabrication is really sort of starting to get late game, so we probably don't want to go too much further than this for quite some time. Hospital beds are beautiful to have. There's no doubt about that, so let's get that. Research pods are another wonderful thing. But for research pods, we are going to need some chem fuel. And that is probably a little bit far off We need a chem fuel processor, or we need to get some boom rats. Alright, these are starting to deteriorate. We need to... well, they are frozen because of the temperature. Okay, well, that's fine. We need to set these to -9. But nothing has power because we don't have power, of course. Steel is coming in. Are we out of components? We have 10 components left. Alright. We've got two things. Cargo pod. First of all, buffalo meat. That is quite good. And luckily outdoors is freezing. And then we have a group of pirates attacking us. So pirates have some slightly better weaponry. We've got a pump action shotgun, pump action, auto pistol. That shouldn't be a problem if we had power, but we don't have power. So the problem will be that we don't have power. That is very sad. We've got no charge on these batteries. Alright. Well, we'll wait for them to attack before moving our guys into position. Just because it's night time now, and if we wake them up, they actually get a negative mood buff, and we don't want them getting annoyed that we woke them up, even if it is to save their lives. Fortunately, when they do wake up, there we go. Well, now is the time that you must awaken. We'll get Pacer. That is powered. Alright, Pacer goes there. We'll just do this old arrangement again. And you know what? I actually think Pacer should go there, because they seem to be coming in this direction, and that'll let Pacer face off with them. Alright. So here we go. That's a pump action shotgun. Yep. If they get close enough, they can do a little bit of damage. But they went in for the melee. That is very, very interesting. I think there might be a little bit of a AI issue there. There's the other pump action shotgun. Alright, Pacer, let's get you actually doing something. You've got the melee skills. Show us the melee skills. There we go. Alright. Looks like that one is not going to run off without a fight. Excellent. Alright. Oh, we've got some drugs. We've got some weapons. And we've got a couple of people still alive. So, you are dying in 10 hours, but you've got no major injuries, which is nice. You are useless. Pretty good traits, but yeah, just very, very average skills. And you over here are great at mining and plants, which we don't have. And those are really good traits. Incapable of intellectual crafting, don't care. You're missing a left big toe, but you are getting rescued. You are getting rescued. So you are not. Sorry, you're getting meleeed to death. But we are going to capture you. Alright. And, of course, we need to allow everything again. Come on, Pacer. They're like lying on the ground. You are a brawler. You love attacking. You got 8 skills in melee, and it still takes you 20 shots to kill them. Well, you are not doing a great job, I've got to say. Alright, we have some break risks. Yeah, that's fine. How's the health of everyone? There was a few people who took some injuries. No injures. No imminent danger for Sam. He is bleeding out. The meditation will help, that's for sure. Yeah, okay. He is now getting some bed rest, and we'll get Pacer to give him a quick once over. What's the time? It's in the afternoon. How about you just tend to Sam and then have a bit of a rest yourself. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Beautiful. Okay. Now it is cold again. We've got some repairs required. We've got some power, and we're still short on power. So we do have to make these other ones. Oh no, there we go. We have massive. No. Okay. Well, now I see the issue. It's not that we don't have enough power, we just haven't connected these guys up. There we go. Hopefully we've got the steel to do that. We have a fair bit of steel lying around the map available. We just don't have anyone hauling at the moment. We might just briefly double pump the haul and just get everyone working on that. And let's get someone... Oh, we can't cremate just yet because of the lack of power. And the lack of power will hopefully be sorted once that is fixed. Yep. Taking the bodies down here to our body dumping area, which yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Rather than having them out there, but it'd be nice to be able to burn them. Oh, there we go. Now we can burn them. Not sure what Ben just did then, carrying a dead body to a secondary place, but good stuff. All right. Yeah, okay. You're still cremating rotting corpses. Good. You're done. Done cremating. Let's get some more hauling happening. I want to get this hay into... Oh, actually, the hay is fine now because it's frozen. But we'll still have this going anyway. See how our power is. Let's get. I think Sam is our constructor. I'm going to prioritize that. Come on, guys. All right. Now that the steel's there, we actually need you to make it. Yeah, that's going to be really annoying. Not the smartest guy, old Sam. There we go. Okay, now we have grid access. Ah, look at that. Okay, we've got no wind and we have grid access. Excellent. We've got some cargo pods. That is very nice. Cloth. Have we hauled all the meat out of here? No, we haven't. We've got some low medicine again. It is getting close to winter, so we should harvest as much heal root as we can. We still don't seem to have the ability to grow it ourselves, which is a bit sad. There we go. Okay, I think that's most of it on the map. Unless there's any in the middle here. Oh, there's quite a bit. Alright. But our hauling is done, so let's pop that back down to its usual levels. And man, look at that. Sam's room is bloody. This hay is not growing because it is freezing. Our animals... we probably will need one of these in here. Which means we'll need some power over to there. Power. Here we go. And yeah, we can't build through there. So what we need to do is do that, and then that, and then we'll build up here, and then we need to do some mining. Mining. Orders. Let's mine this out. We'll put some walls in there. We can smooth. Actually, we'll do that just to prove that we can. What we're going to do is smooth the surface of that. It takes a fair while, but it does increase the beauty of it. Cotton plant has died, cyclo plant has died. Yeah, plants are dying. We need to actually get that growing happening sooner rather than later, guys. Can do any harvesting. Harvest. Who is our best grower? Ben. I need you to harvest these guys. Oh no, 92%. Oh. Just not good enough. Oh, is there another cargo pod? Yeah, smoke leaf, nice. Alright, we'll take that. We're going to need everything we can to keep our spirits up over winter. It looks like our grow option really didn't go anywhere. Let's stop sowing these things so we don't waste our time. So everything is just going to die. There we go. Okay, we've disallowed all of them, I think. Yep, so Ben will now be on full-time mining, which is fine. How is our prisoner doing? Didn't even check. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Should be able to bring them in, and they're our miner and our plants, which is two things that we're a little bit struggling with at this point. Okay, here we go. We can now smooth these other walls. We'll get a bit more milk, a bit of kibble, we've got some hay still, which is nice. Hopefully this will last us through winter, but I'm pretty positive it won't. We'll keep making kibble. Maybe I'll up the amount of kibble. Let's put in another 100. Let's make it up to 400 kibble. Alright, major break risk. What's happening? What's happening? Ravenously hungry. Well, why are you doing crafting? Let's go get you something to eat. Not sure why you didn't do that yourself. A breakup. Oh, Ben asked Angie for a breakup. Well, Angie still gets the beautiful room. That's good, but they are going to be a little bit unhappy. If we go needs... No, it looks like Ben's okay. Maybe Angie will be unhappy. Yep, there we go. So Ben doesn't care. Ben broke it off. He doesn't care. Angie, she's not so happy. That's a bit sad for the couple. Corn plants die because of the cold. That's fine. I might put in another room here, just in preparation for a additional colonist, which will happen one day. I'm going to start putting just double beds as a matter of default. We should get some more couples at some point. I'm going to wait till this is roomed in before I put in the vent, because otherwise that will open up these other rooms to the outdoor temperatures, which we definitely do not want. And we want some floors. Wooden floors, because we can. Alright. How are we looking? We've got research going. Got lots of things happening. Do we have sterile tiles? We do. How much silver do we have? Where was silver? One of these ones? There we go. We've got 1,000 silver. Sterile tile takes 12 silver. That would create 600 silver to make this room sterile, which it's probably worth doing. It just decreases the chances of them getting infections, and yeah, it's good. I don't think we have hospital beds. We are researching hospital beds. Okay, that's the next step, is putting hospital beds instead of these guys. Now, the other thing I've just noticed is we actually have... I'm going to put Ben on plant cut immediately because we have no medicine. Absolutely none. And I think, yeah, we'll get some harvesting of wild heal root. Spores in 12 years, okay. Be nice if someone were to actually haul these things, but so be it. And here's our sterile tile coming in. Having that sterile tile is just better for when we start doing operations and whatnot. As our temperatures in here, we've got 18, 5 degrees because we don't have one of those. And we've got another one there. Combat supply, here we go, okay. A trade ship is passing by. So this is our first trade ship, which is about time, honestly. We've had this around for a while. Now, who was our best warden? I think it's Agamir. Warden, our best one is... Oh, it's Pacer. Oh, there you go, okay. Pacer, wake up. How much different was you from Agamir? 11 and 8. Okay, well, it's probably not worth waking you up. Here we go. So, call the combat supplier that is nearby. And then we get the trade window. I do have an orbital stock beacon. Yeah, well, looks like I can sell stuff. Okay. Let's sell what we can so we can get lots of money, and then buy as much as we can as well. So we're definitely buying all the components and all the medicine. Now we need to try and make that up in the stuff that we can sell. So Psychite Tea, we don't need. Wake Up, we don't need. We don't need pretty much all of this, frankly, worthless weaponry. Is there any good weaponry that we can sell? Not really. Poor uranium mace, I will sell that because it's not as good as the plasteel. We've got a poor bolt action. These are all just stuff we've picked up. There's honestly no point in maintaining any of it. We'll sell it all. Incendiary launcher we're not going to use because it's a bit dangerous. Oh, this is nice. Okay, we can get rid of all these sculptures and maybe even make a profit. That was worth it. All right. So now we get how much medicine? We get 34 medicine, actual medicine, which is better than heal root. And we've cleaned up our store of crappy weapons that we've gotten from other people, and we've also managed to sell off all of our sculptures. So that is the life. As we can see, it shoots down from space. The stuff, we've cleaned out a whole bunch of room. Just had enough power. Look at that. I think we do need some more batteries. So let us build that, and then we'll mine that, and we'll mine that, and that looks like compacted machinery. So we'll mine that as well. Don't care about the limestone though. All right, that is nice and a pretty good way to end the episode. Let's just prioritize grabbing that, and actually probably that as well. I think I just didn't. I made him drop that. Yeah, the silver won't deteriorate outside, so that's fine. Now we want to turn the plant cut back to a 2. Yep. So you'll grow, mine, and then plant cut. That's good. One last check before we go is have a look at our gear to make sure our temperature range is okay. So Pace's temperature range is bad, but that is because you're wearing a duster. Do we have a parka? Yeah, it looks like we've got a few parkas. So they will be able to change into that. Ben is also wearing a duster. We've got parka already on Pi, parka on Agamir, but it's patch leather. Negative 11, that's not particularly good. And the other guys are all good for parkas. So let's just quickly check the bills. And yeah, we've got a couple of parkas, 3 parkas available should they need it. Everything is dinging quite a bit. Just haven't been paying attention to what the dings are. We've got a lot of steel now available on the map, 260. We've got Ben starting to mine it. We've got Moran here. How's he looking? How's she looking? There we go. She is coming along slowly but surely. All right. Sam failed while construction sterile tile. Yeah, that's fine. Well, it kind of sucks that we lose a bit more silver, but that's all right. So we still have 7 components. We have nowhere near enough power. Nighttime, and we're already out of batteries. I think we do want to create these ones. So we have a bit more excess. We can charge the batteries quicker. That was the last compacted stone there. Alright. These require 2 components each, and these require 3 components. Let's cancel one of those. So that's 6 components, that's 10 components. I think we only have 9. Yep. So let's cancel a few more. What is Pi doing? Pi is doing cooking. Why are you doing cooking? Pi, the engineer, you really should be researching. Do we not have a research available? Hospital beds? Okay, back to it. She's just having a bit of a break. That's fair enough. Can't do the same thing over and over all the time, can you? We've still got 1200 hay, and so they've been chowing down on kibble, which is okay. We've still got 700 corn and a little bit of meat. Not a whole lot of meat. I think our wildlife levels are dropping drastically. Alright, hospital beds are finished. I'm going to put in a order to just hunt all this little stuff. And we'll leave the boom rats alone because we don't want to get exploded. Otherwise, I think that's it for the episode. We are at half an hour. We're overtime. Look at that, always overtime. Next episode, not sure what we're going to do. We do need to start getting some assault rifles and sniper rifles being built. Looks like there is some action happening there. We certainly don't need these bolt action rifles anymore. Actually, let's cancel that completely. Yep. All right. We'll leave that as it is and figure out where we want to go from here next time. Just keep building up and working our way towards the spaceship. So as always, love to hear your thoughts, how we're going, where you'd like to see us go, and I'll see you next weekend.